80 Productions.
What is up? What is up, Grease Heat family? Today we are getting into this soul food Sunday meal. We got our mac and cheese, the fried chicken, some cabbage, and some yams. Yes, yes, yes. First off, you got to clean that chicken. So get that chicken nice and clean. I like to clean mine in some warm water. You can clean it as many times as you want. I like to clean inside of the skin, basically get all up in there, clean it off, because you can see like the water is a little bit foggy, so I just kind of squeeze it out, get that excess water out. What you're gonna do is wash your hands after, be clean, pat your chicken dry, and now it's time to get into those seasonings. So we did 2 tablespoons of the Creole seasoning. All the ingredients and everything will be listed below, as well as the measurements. Next, you're gonna take your garlic powder, get that on there. That's another tablespoon of your lemon pepper. We got 4 pieces of chicken in here, so we're gonna make sure it's generously seasoned, y'all. Get that onion powder in there and bloop. Go ahead and drop it in there like that. Now for the garlic salt and the cayenne pepper, we're only going to be doing half a teaspoon. So don't be like, you put too much salt in there. No, make sure you pay attention. We add half a tablespoon. If you like it spicy, you can add a little bit more cayenne pepper. Totally up to you. So what you're going to do is next is get all that seasoning in there. Yes, mix it around. I love to make sure that the seasoning is still getting under the skin of the chicken. That way you can make sure that both sides are seasoned, not just the outside, like the skin. So I love to make sure all sides of the chicken is good. Massage it on up in there. Get it on there good. It looks really, really seasoned, but that's good, y'all. I went ahead and added a little bit of olive oil basically to coat that seasoning on there a little bit more. And you massage that seasoning into the meat. And what I did was go ahead and put it to the side while I started everything else. In some boiling water, I added some Old Bay to my water just because I wanted my noodles to be a little bit more flavored. Ain't nothing wrong with a little flavor. So you go ahead and pour in your noodles. I'm only cooking for 2 people, so it's just going to be half of the pack. If you need to do more, go ahead and double the ingredients and everything like that. So I took the whole 8 ounces of heavy whipping cream, poured that in, let it get warm. Then I added in some Gouda cheese. I don't know if you ever had Gouda cheese, but it melts really, really beautiful. An Italian 6 cheese blend, just to make it a little bit more, tasty, flavorful, cheesy. You get that Colby Jack cheese in there. I'm doing probably about a quarter of the pack because I'm going to ask, probably like, I'm about to say about half of the pack, because what I'm going to do is add in some more once this is like melted down. I like to add in stuff and just mix it in just because these is some brand new pots and pans and they are pink. So I am not going to be burning my pans just so I can get some a cheese sauce done. Go ahead and mix it around. Once that melts a little bit, you can go ahead and add in some more cheese. You can make it as cheesy as you would like. Totally up to you. It's your world. We just living in it. Go ahead and mix that up. Mix, mix, mix. Yes, your arm is going to be hurting a little bit, just a little bit. Get you some exercise. Mix up that cheese mixture because you need it to be real good. And as you start mixing, you'll see that the sauce is thickening and thickening because the cheese is melting. And that's when you're going to take your time to add in that 1 tablespoon of salt. I added in probably half a tablespoon of black pepper. Once again, all the ingredients as well as the measurements will be listed in the description box below. So you go ahead and mix all of that in. Make it real good, nice and cheesy. And once that has basically become the consistency that you would like it to be, you're going to go ahead and add it to your noodles. Pour that up in there. Get it. Okay, I need y'all to see this. Do y'all see the non-stick on this pan, baby? No stick. 0 stick. Do y'all see that? Unheard of. But anybody wants to know what kind of pots and pans these are, I can definitely let y'all know. Just comment below and I will be sure to let you know. Go ahead and mix that. What I did was I took the noodles when they were kind of almost done, so I would let them finish cooking in this cheese sauce. Added some more of the Gouda, the rest of my Gouda and Italian cheese, just so it can melt all up in there and get all cheesy. I let it cook for probably like 2 to 3 minutes just so that cheese could marinate really, really well on top of the noodles. After that, I went ahead and added some seasoning. I did probably about a half a tablespoon of garlic salt. And then you also want to go in with some parsley. Yes, add that in there. Next, we're going to have our garlic powder. Also add that in there. And once that's all good, you're just going to mix that all together. Oh yeah, and you should have preheated your oven to 375. Yeah, if you haven't, go ahead and push that button. But anyway, go ahead and push that 375. That's what we'll be cooking it on. And you're going to put it in a pan next. I don't know about y'all, but do y'all see those preheat oven mitts in the back? Yes, baby. Go ahead and get all your noodles into a pan. Like I said, this is only for 2 people, but this is still a lot of mac and cheese. Add the rest of that triple cheddar cheese on there and the rest of your Colby Jack. Cover the top. Make sure the top is all the way covered. Make sure you leave enough. At 375 for 20 to 30 minutes. You can look at it and eye it how you want. Some people like a little bit of brown on top. It's up to you. But for these yams, stick of butter, 2/3 cups of brown sugar and white sugar. Put the top on, boom, you good. For this cabbage, we're gonna pour that bacon grease up in there just for some little flavor, a little flavor. I ain't never hurt nobody. Get your bacon chopped up. You can break it, you can chop it up with a spoon. You like it, I love it. Do you. Add that in there, let it cook. I let my cabbage cook inside of chicken broth. It just makes it more flavorful for me. Add it in that garlic salt, that black pepper, that garlic powder, that onion powder. Get it in there, get some salt. Yes, mix that around. And you don't want it to get too mushy, so make sure you keep an eye on it. As long as you keep the top on there, it should stay nice and hot and get a nice consistency. My favorite part about the cabbage is the crushed red pepper. If you like it spicy, do a little extra dab in there. A little dib-a-dab. Up to you, your spice level, your taste buds. Like I said, it's your world. We just living in it. Now we need to season up that flour before we get our chicken in there. We went in with the Tony's Creoles. Got the garlic powder. Next, we're going to grab our garlic salt. Not too much of that. We already got the Creole in there. Then we're going to grab that lemon pepper seasoning. Yes, dab that in there. Probably about, say, a half a teaspoon of each. Probably a full teaspoon of the Creole sauce. Onion powder is next. Cayenne pepper. I like my stuff a little bit spicy. If you like it a lot more spicy, add some more. If you don't like it spicy, you don't even got to do that stuff. So what you're going to do is mix that around. Get that flour mixture all good. Take your chicken out of the fridge. What you're going to do is put it inside that bag. Normally we use a Walmart bag, but I just thought the Ziploc bag might be a little better idea this time. And it definitely was. So close that up. Get it mixed up. Yes. Once you're done mixing that up and it's all covered, fully coated, take it out, set it to the side while your oil is still heating. I use a fryer, so I just wait for the little green button to come on. If not, you can just wait and test out your oil with your flour. Now that that's done, we're going to go ahead and drop these pieces into the fryer. Cook them until they're done or until the desired temp of 165 and BAM! Soul Food Sunday. I know it's been a while, but thank y'all for rocking with me. As always, subscribe. If you want to see any specific meals, you can comment. If you try it out, make sure you tag me on Instagram. Love y'all. See y'all next time.